Hi everyone, I'm Gracie Owens, and I want to just talk to you all just a little bit about my march with Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. I am going to be asked a series of questions by my granddaughter Gabrielle Owens about the civil rights movement with Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.
Okay, Miss Gracie, when were you born?
I was born August 27, 1951,
Okay. And where were you born?
in Jackson, Mississippi.
Okay. And do you remember when Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s marches started?
Yes, their marches started, his marches started in 1954.
And when did you get to march with Dr. Martin Luther King?
In the year of 1963.
Okay, can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yes, my sister and I went and had the opportunity to march from Tougaloo, Mississippi, the campus there, the college campus, and it was lots of us. We marched from Tougaloo College all the way to Jackson, Mississippi, and we marched to the Capitol. I can tell you that it was not a fun trip, but at nighttime we would sit out on the ground at Tougaloo, on the college ground, and we would sing songs. We had celebrity come by, and I believe it was Marlon Brandon that came by and was singing for us. And at that time, it was black and white together because we had people that they call at that time freedom riders. And they was for the movement. They was for the blacks and white to come together and to be, a part of all of us just being equal. And so, it was nice during the nighttime. And little did we know that my father had people watching us. My father was a black activist as well. So he had people watching us, little that we knew. But he was not there. And in the morning, when it was time for us to, get up and get ready to hit the road to march to Jackson, Mississippi, we walked hand in hand. And we walked and we would sing, "We Shall Overcome." We walked hand in hand, and as we would sing, shall overcome. And the song was really nice. It sounded like this: "We shall overcome. We shall overcome. We shall overcome someday. Oh, deep in my heart, I do believe we shall overcome someday." And we would just march and we would hold hands and we would sing, "We shall all be free." And it was black and white, but we had people that waited with all kinds of bottles of water, and they thrown bottles of water and drinks at us. But in the midst of it all, we still held our character and our integrity because we were believing that, and we believed that until we marched to the Capitol. We were with Pastor Jesse Jackson, Senator McKissick, and with Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. So it was a great number of us.
Okay. And can I also ask you, what grade were you in?
I was in the 7th grade.
And what age was that? How old were you?
I want to say that I was 13.
Yeah, about 13. So not too far from the students that you're actually trying to reach today.
Exactly.
So what kind of things were you interested in when you were 13? What did you do during the school hours?
During my school hour, we formed a group, and it was called the Black Diamond. I liked to sing. I loved it, singing. And we would sing. My father, we also had the group called the Walker Sisters, and we would sing on the radio on WOKJ. At that time, Mr. Martin was over the station. He was the DJ. And we would get up on Sunday mornings at 5 o'clock, and we would be at the radio station singing gospel.
All right, Miss Gracie, my last question for you is, what would you like to tell the children and our future leaders of tomorrow?
That love is one of the things that covers a multitude of faults. And it's not about the color of the skin, but it's all about what's in your heart, and that you could love anybody. It doesn't matter about color. It doesn't matter about race. It's all about who you are and who you want to be. And if you can love whoever you want to. And you can always gain a friend. If you be friendly, it says in order to be a friend, you have to show yourself friendly. And just be kind-hearted. When you see your brother and sister, and your brother and sister doesn't mean that if you black, all of the black is your friend. It doesn't mean that. It means that your friend is black, white, Chinese, Vietnamese, whoever, all over the world. They're our brothers and sisters, and we're to learn to love and to care about them and be concerned about them. When we see them hurting, we should hurt, and we should be one to go to their defense and to help them. That's what Dr. Martin Luther King died for, so that we could all be in unity and have peace, so that we can make it to that city. I would just like to say I thank God for the opportunity to have come before you all with this, and to be able to bless you. And I hope that you have learned something from this, and to know that I love you all in spite of I don't know you personally, but in my heart I love you all, and hope that you have learned something from this and be successful in life. Young people, life is still going on, and love, when you love, your love will shine out, and you're not coerced to hate any race or any color or gender. Be yourself and let love shine in.